Hi guys. Make sure there's nothing in my teeth. There is. I'm so glad I checked. I really hope this is in focus, but welcome back to my channel. I know I look morbid. I'm not wearing any makeup. Literally took a shower, fell asleep, just woke up, so this is like my nap dry hair. So I'm not looking my best, but honestly, I feel like at this point I'm more like one of those grandma YouTubers who like still come on here and I just like mingle around, upload a video every now and then, like half-assed, not wearing makeup, and then I just go off and do my own thing. Like I really just don't care. And if you guys care, you're on the wrong person's channel because you shouldn't freaking care. Anyways, I'm here with really good news that I want to share, and it's actually really ironic because my last video was about opening new doors for this channel and expanding this channel. I'm thirsty. Freaking love Sprite. Opening new doors for this channel, advancing this channel, bringing this channel into new realms, new territories, because I get really bored really easy. I know it's like a really bad personality trait, but like literally since I've been studying at the University of South Carolina, I've applied to so many colleges because I wanted to change my life so much. Just a year ago today, I was supposed to go to AUP, the American University of Paris. Literally was my dream school for a solid maybe a year. And I put all my eggs in that basket. You know, I applied, I made friends, I joined all the group chats, and even now I still keep up with a lot of the people that go to that school, and it looks like they're having the time of their life. But unfortunately, my parents are not directors and producers in Hollywood or engineers for the city of Manhattan, so we weren't able to pull that off. But I still got to meet some really cool friends, and yeah, so moral of the story, I tried changing my life so many times and it didn't work. But this time I changed my life and it looks like it's working. I am very active on LinkedIn, Handshake, Indeed, all those job networking sites. That's just something that I'm super into. Like I literally spend more time on that than like any other site. Sprite break. It's so funny. For dinner I had avocados, eggs, and sauteed spinach, and then I have a Sprite. Like I give my body mixed signals. My body's probably like, I decided to change my life, so you know, I'm really active on all these sites, yada yada yada. And you know, like when you look at jobs, LinkedIn emails you and says, hey, we found a role you might be interested in, like that. They do that all the time. Like that's how I've applied to. I'm at like 72 internships right now that I've applied to on LinkedIn, just based off of the what you'd be interested in. So I'm at 72, I keep tracking them. And I've also been getting denied from a lot of them because a lot of them are like, you have to be experienced, like seasoned in the field, and I'm not, but I just hope I can apply and get away with it. Like they don't notice that I'm still in college. So one of the things that they said I'd be interested in is the Disney College program. And I was like, okay, you know, I've heard about this. This is cool. Live in Florida. I can do that. I was supposed to go to film school in Florida, so it's like Orlando pulling me back into its like inevitable realm of just wanting me. Like I've moved there once. I had an apartment there, but I didn't actually physically ever move in because things happened. So I was like, okay, let's give Florida another chance. So I was like, all right. And most people, when they apply, if you keep up with the timelines for the Disney College program application process, it's brutal. Like some people apply on the website and wait weeks to hear back, months to hear back, everything. I applied at about 9 p.m. and 4 hours later at 1 a.m., they sent me an email that said, we're interested in a WBI, which is a web-based interview. A lot of people don't get to that step. The DCP is extremely competitive, extremely selective. It's pickier than Harvard. I heard it's like a 15% acceptance rate, but like by the time you get into there, a lot of people drop out, which is what makes it harder to stay and pursue than Harvard. I don't know if that's true. That's just something that I heard on the Facebook group, but it's so hard to get in, it's so hard to make it past those initial steps. So when I did the online application and they sent me that email at 1 a.m. saying they were interested in a web-based interview, I was like, huh, okay. And that's when I kind of was like, because like when I initially applied, I wasn't like, oh, this is my dream. And I hate saying that because a lot of people like dream of doing the DCP. They dream of it for years and years and years. I'm not saying I don't want to do it, and if you comment and come at me with that kind of crap, like you're literally gonna get blocked. Like don't even start. I love Disney. I grew up on Disney. Being a military child, Disney was all that I had. It was the only thing consistent with moving and with being stationed in new places and like going to all these different places. Like it was just Disney. Like it was the only consistent thing about my childhood. So, and I never heard about the I mean, I heard about it like once from a friend, like just really quick conversation, but I never really like thought about it because I never knew it was a thing, kind of. So when they told me Like when I applied, I was like not putting all my eggs in that basket. Like, oh, I've been waiting 20 years to do this. No, I was like, okay, like I definitely think I'd be down for this. Like I wouldn't apply to it if I wasn't interested. Bottom line, I was interested, I applied. So if you're one of those crazy people that got denied, now you're like out to get people, like sit down, like that's not okay. So I heard about it and I was like, wow, that's incredible. I applied, didn't really think it would happen because I heard it was competitive. Got the email saying, yeah, we want to do a WBI, web-based interview. So I did it like 2 days later. And a lot of people don't even make it past the WBI. Apparently it's super hard to get through. It's literally just like automated questions and they take like the percentage of like correct answers that they want to hear and tell you if you get a phone interview or not. It's very, very like automatic. It's like a, I don't know the word for it, but it's not a live person. It's just computer based. So the tip that I heard for the WBI, and yes, I did look up the tips and tricks, never put the middle option for anything. Like if it says, when my coworkers are having a bad day at work, I also let it affect me in some kind of way. It's like 5 for really disagree, 4 for disagree, 3 for neutral, 2 for agree, and 1 for really agree. It's like one of those scales. Never put 3, never put the center option. Always like either be very left or very right. That's what I heard, because the more you put those neutral answers, I don't think the system processes it. It doesn't, like, they don't look at that and think, oh, like, it's okay to put like the second to the last ones, like agree or disagree, if you don't want to put, because I save the really agree and really disagrees for something I feel really passionate about. Like if one says like, I do well in hectic environments, I'll put very agree with that because I've worked so many jobs for so many years. That's something that I'm very accustomed to. But if it's something like my mood is susceptible to change based on work circumstances, I'll put agree because I'm not gonna lie. Like yes, my mood. Like if someone kicks me in the shin and calls me ugly, I'm not going to be the happiest person in the park. So yes, I will put agree just for the sake of being honest. So past the web-based interview, I was like, wow. And then I called my mom again and I was like, Mom, I think something is happening here. And she's like, just keep me updated. So I was like, okay, we'll do. Scheduled my phone interview, my PI. Disney people love using acronyms. That's something that I learned. Like literally, if you go on the Facebook chat, it's like OMG, my WBI was like so intimidating. Then after that, it took forever to schedule my PI, and then my interviewer wouldn't tell me about what role I wanted. She kept talking about the QSFB, but really I wanted the MERCH, like MER, that's March. But like literally, it's just like acronyms, like WTF. I entered that chat like, oh my god, I need to like learn all these terms ASAP. So had my PI, my phone interview, a couple days later, and that's when I was really starting to get into the mood. Like I was already in the mood, but you know, I applied to an internship with Disney before and I didn't get through, so naturally my spirits were just low. It wasn't the DCP, it was the new production intern. It's a summer internship with Disney to do the production. It's not like Disney World Park or Disneyland Park, it's like the production side, like the movies and all that, so didn't get into that one. So naturally my spirits were low. So I had my PI and my interviewer's name was Colleen. Colleen was really nice. If she's watching this, Colleen, you were great. I had a great time talking to you, but I will be honest, she was a little bit hard to read, which isn't bad. I would say more stoic. So like, I could say something very like enthusiastic and she'd react. She'd be like, oh, that's nice, but like then just quickly move on, which is like, okay, you know, she's an interviewer, she's not my mom, she's not my friend, she's not my counselor. I don't expect her to like really engage. But that stoicness made me very nervous because like I couldn't tell if she liked me. I liked her, you know, she kept things brief and cut and to the point. And like she did laugh when I said something or like acknowledge something, but she wouldn't be like, oh, and like when I tried like bringing the conversation into a new realm, she would like kind of pull me back to reality and be like, no, this is an interview. Sorry about that, my camera just like shuts off at 10 minutes without telling me. It's kind of rude, so I kept talking for God knows how long, so I have to like go back. But yeah, so Colleen was really nice, whatever. And she told me by mid-April is when I'll hear back on my role. Now, when she asked what I was interested in, I did tell her cast costuming, like when you help with the costumes, character attending, or attractions, because I really do want to work in entertainment. That's like my dream job, and I'm not going to settle for anything less. Like literally, I will die trying to get a job in production before I settle for anything else. So I did tell her like I want the most production-y role you can give me, but I really do think it's based on like the experience that you have. So, and other than that, I also put attractions because, you know, I like roller coasters. I'm a roller coaster junkie. I think that'd be super cool. I'd be like, okay guys, keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle. Like, I don't know. I just always wanted to do that and like, whatever. So she did ask me about QSFB, which is quick service food and beverage. And I told her, you know, it's not my most favorite role because I have been working in restaurants for God knows how long. Literally 6 years straight I've been working. I haven't taken a break. It's literally been 6 consecutive years. I took like a 6-month break, but that was just to go find myself, and then I ended up back in a restaurant. So I've been working in restaurants for 6 years. I know how it goes. I wanted to break. But of course, me being the person that I am, I was like, I wouldn't prefer QSFB, but if it means working in the park, I'd do anything. I said that because like that's what they want to hear, and like I'm not upset. Okay, fast forward, I got QSFB, which is quick service food and beverage. I'm not sad that I got it. Let me tell you that, because if I was sad, I wouldn't accept the position. I accepted it. Like I'm going there, but I am a little bit upset because I really did exaggerate how much I wanted the other roles, and I did put low interest for QSFB. But I'm still very grateful, and I promise you, if you comment anything attacking me, like, you will hear back from me in a private manner. You're just gonna regret commenting. Like, I'm very blessed I got QSFB, because looking at it from my side, I've been working in food for so long, I know how it works. I know how it works. I think the only thing I don't like right now is just not knowing exactly what I'm gonna do, because I'm either gonna be waitressing, I'm either gonna be hosting, I'm either gonna be prepping food, which I really hope not, because the raw meat creeps me out. I'm allergic to nuts or peanuts, so it's hard in some aspects, but I'm really blessed that I did get the role, because it's an extremely competitive role, and I'm happy. Like, I do believe that wherever I end up, like in the park, in my role, I'm gonna have fun. And the best part is, I already met so many cool people doing this. I already made a lot of cool friends in the QSFB group chat. I picked my arrival date, my move-in date, which is August 18th, so I need to find a dorm. Anyway, I heard back from my acceptance letter came exactly 2 weeks after. Like, exactly 2 weeks after. Like, I got it on a Monday, and then 2 weeks later, that Monday is when they said, congratulations, you've been accepted. Click here to learn more about your role. And I did, and it was like, you've been accepted to QSFB. And my parents weren't thrilled because I have been working in restaurants and it's not the greatest thing. But then I explained a little bit more about like how it's in Disney and how it's gonna look so good on my resumes, and how I love being in the park. Like, it literally is such a magical experience. And whatever I do, I'm gonna do it really good, because I naturally just work too hard. I am a workaholic, so it's gonna be 6 hectic months, people. So I don't know how I'm gonna be a full-time student and a full-time employee at Disney World, but I have an appointment with my advisor next week, so we can figure it out. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. I'm moving to Florida August 18th. It's a 7-hour drive from where I live. I have a lot of things I need to do because Florida's so sunny and I love the pool, but I really need to get my summer body into shape, so I'm probably gonna be hitting the gym. After that Sprite, I will hit the gym. That's pretty much my spiel on the whole thing. So if you're interested in the DCP or my story, I did I created a Disney account, which is like what people do who get accepted to the program. So my username is bippityboppitybeez. Beez is my childhood nickname. I've been called Bee since I was like this small. So yeah, follow it. It's a fun account. I have like a theme going on. It's like a nice like cartoon graphic design theme. There's like stickers and colors, and it's just a very bright thing. So I was gonna do Elisa in Wonderland, but it was taken. Like every version of that username was taken. Even Elisa _ period dot Wonderland _ like every combination was taken. Then I was gonna do Huckleberry Flum, but I don't really like I like my last name, but I don't like it for the sake of a Instagram username, because it's not like the cutest, like, oh, Huckleberry Flum, like it's like a very what. So, and then I was gonna do Freaky Flum Day because I love Freaky Friday, but that's not like, when people think Freaky Friday, they're not like, oh, Walt Disney, because that's like more of a modern like, movie. So I just went with bippityboppitybeez, so give that a follow. And I will be uploading a lot of Disney footage on this page once the time comes, but we do have till August. So from August to January, catch me in Florida, tan as hell, looking good, hopefully. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm super excited for this journey. I don't no. I literally, when I woke up that morning, I did not think I'd be moving to Florida in 6 months, but literally life changes like that, and you just gotta go with it. You gotta just roll with the punches. So, not saying this is a punch, this is like a love tap, like a really aggressive love tap, because it changed my life very fast. But I'm excited, and I love change. I get bored when there's no change, so this is great. This is good for me. My family's excited. My boyfriend is from Florida. He's from Jacksonville, though, so it's like a couple hours away, and he's graduating in 3 months, so he might not even be living in Florida again. We'll see. Nonetheless, I have a lot of roots in Florida. I'm super excited, so thank you so much for watching. Give my personal Instagram a follow, and my Disney Instagram a follow. I don't know if I'm pointing in the right place, but it should be down here. And I will really appreciate that. So thank you for watching, and God bless.